them and how much chaos he can cause them.
So have you seen the unit compositions as well? The loads of Fort Abbraccio and Axe Raiders for Kittens. So they're definitely trying to do a lot of the same units and making sure that they have and yeah, we do see, look, they are making sure they do take down the wall. So I think they're gonna do a two separate hit here.
He's actually battering down the gate over at A as well, so it's actually giving them opportunity over that side if this doesn't work out for them.
Oh, for sure.
Kittens, they have pretty much just got purple units, so that means they're going to have a fairly decent amount of decent units that they can play around with here.
And we got some shotgun gunners over on this B side as well, so this is really interesting to see. Got mortars hitting, as well as you can see some falconettis making sure that the front gate does get stopped as well. Those gunners, like we keep talking about, are sometimes the big playmakers here in terms of whether one side is better to push or the other.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a couple of mortars set up. Kittens, I don't think mortars were the best of shots. I think rope shots would have been better from here, but they are slowly starting to break down the defenses here. SaveTheTemplars are really trying. They're really trying to hold them back. But it's that attack on two separate fronts is what really kind of helps and does the job, rather than that straight one-off kind of brute force attack.
Most definitely. And I mean, from what I'm seeing, I think the front gate did kind of lose their big push, so it's all based off of whatever they have left in terms of the opening. But I think SaveTheTemplars might have it here in terms of that. But looking at the unit diffs as well, SaveTheTemplars really have lost about 200 units, and Kittens, I think they've lost about maybe 300.
Yeah.
So, was it worth going for B this time? Was it worth, maybe should have went the other side instead? But we'll have to see.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they have got a bit of a foothold here, but it's a very costly kind of attack that they've done. Are they going to start pulling people around to A? I'm not sure. There's the one single musket over there, but there is no defense really over there. There's a few units, that's it.
But you do see that Kittens here do have a nice little foothold on the front gate, but they did lose that breach side. So SaveTheTemplars are definitely going to be able to make sure that they respawn in and bring some units over. But Kittens does have B right now, so how long are they going to be able to hold it before SaveTheTemplars come in with some extra units?
Templars are just going full stack defense over this side, aren't they? A is also getting taken right now.
Oh, it is, yeah.
So that is going to start pulling people away.
And it's just one little person too, so now someone's coming with Cav as well. But we're seeing a lot of Cav coming in terms of that, which are armored gears. So, oof. I mean,
like Kittens might actually start rotating over to A now. I think that'll be the best
he
call.
used the grape shot against him. Oh no! Did you see that?
Grape shots all the way, baby.
That was such a good play right there. I don't know who it was, but the guy came to stop A, and he used the grape shot and immediately killed the hero. It was so that perfect timing. Oh man.
Wait, what is that?
Whoa! Are you seeing this? What is going on here in terms of the musket and the? That's very interesting. Anyway, at the horn, which is definitely better. Sometimes I've seen it as well, though, that teams go and they take A, but then the defenders sometimes stay on B and actually hold B out. So that's all. It all really depends on what's going to happen here. Yeah, but looking at units, oh man, they're about even here. But Templars are down, I think, 3 heroes here, so Kittens might be able to push it here with the hero advantage and unit advantage in order to take B.
I mean, both teams are losing units at quite a big rate here.
Right.
There's been quite a few hero deaths already as well. This is a very costly battle for them. They've got to take one of these points pretty quickly, though. The time is starting to actually creep up on them a little bit.
Oh, it definitely is. And I mean, the thing is as well is that what I'm seeing from the Kittens is they're not making sure that areas from the supply are basically, you have one person defending an area that maybe they can't come through, but again, you're allowing sometimes the enemy to come behind you, which can stop that attack on B sometimes. But looking at the units, Save the Templars don't really have the units left. So are they going to be changing to short swords to try and stop the timers and things like that? We'll have to see.
Yeah. I think B is going to get taken by the Kittens. Templars have lost a huge amount of units there, though, and are they going to have enough to really defend everything else? We're going to have to wait and see.
Almost definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
And at this point, you see how many Fortebraccios are here, right? This is the point where a lot of players, they just press V on their Fortebraccios, and it becomes one of those things where it allows for heroes to get melted because of the Fortebraccios. A lot of Fortebraccio units hitting a hero just immediately depletes that hero, and you're going to see this dual blade right here try and stay on, but immediately going to die by all those Fortebraccios hitting them at once.
Yeah. SaveTheTemplars just actually had a guy leave as well, which isn't going to help him out.
No, that's not good at all. But the thing is, though, they need to make sure they don't allow these heroes on. They need to get these heroes off. There you go. And now they should be able to take B. They took B. Now someone, even if it's one hero, needs to run all the way to the horn, which I think fewer might do it.
Blocking off their spawn and everything.
See, straight to home, and boom, that's it.
Yep. So they've still got the option. A is half captured. If they find that they're actually going to need a little bit more time, they can always get a guy back, take A, give them a couple extra minutes.
Oh, most definitely. But look at all the units.
To be honest,
they're not going to have no units to really defend. This is going to be a bunch of short swords trying to stay on the point, which is just not going to. It's just not going to happen. Look at how many Fortebraccios are there, just pressing V. You're not going to allow heroes to basically survive.
So they've got some great shots going up now. Kittens as well. That's going to be blocking the.
I think it's Galahad or something. I know him as well. So I've actually played against a couple of these players, and I can see why some of these players have definitely dominated the battlefield.
That was a once they got that ball stopping them. There was one Templar guy alive at one point. I bet his pants have very quickly turned. The thing I haven't really seen so far, though, is I haven't seen a lot of kind of stalwarts or shield units being played.
No,
really. So
we've
got all the unit comps coming up now.
Yeah, it's almost the same unit comps for Kittens as well, and the same unit comps for Save the Templars. So Save the Templars will at least get through A and B, and the big fight will be at C.
Trebs in there, but most Templars
they actually haven't. I mean, this ladybug person, could go and just leave right here. They just said, "Let's go to C and we'll defend C."
Yeah, so time will tell if that's the.
If you're attacking, and we can see that the Falconetti Gunners are going to be hitting the stairs, and we know that the Falconetti Gunners, because of the fact that Save the Templars don't have a lot of like DPS heroes and things like muskets, and I think they have one musket, one longbow. It will take them a while to make sure.
They're still kind of a little bit hesitant to start moving up. Those stairs are real.
Don't worry about the pots. And it's going to be really, really interesting for Kittens to see how well they're going to defend this little attack here. With those Jav Sergeants, you can make sure that you're going in, but it's really interesting.
On a kind of solo push like that, what we've just seen, that's a waste. I'm not sure really what that was.
We are seeing a big push here, and you see Halberdier Sergeants, so this is what I was talking about. Halberdier Sergeants are kind of holding the stairs on the left to allow for some units to come in, but we got some Hussars going up the stairs. I'm assuming they're going to try and basically make sure they do push for the supply. So we got some Fortebraccios here, but we do have a Treb coming in on those stairs over there as well. But Kittens is really trying to make sure that they do not get to the supply, because they know if they cap the supply, they are going to be able to allow to bring in more units. You got to be careful here. You got some shotgun gunners here, so if they, this is really dangerous.
It's dangerous, but it looks like the Kittens are actually doing quite a good job here, because the Templars have just gone full stack on this supply point. They've not really tried to break off and go towards anything else.
Indeed,
just
and now they're getting squished. Look at the heroes getting killed.
They're getting squished.
Loads of heroes getting. They're getting squished.
Thing, all because the Templars didn't go up the other set of stairs as well. They've allowed the Kittens to hit him in the back as they're running up the stairs. They've allowed them to hit him in the side.
Bomb.
And the Kittens have just absolutely pushed them back. To try and break through all these defences and get to C it's going to be a tough call for the
And we
Templars.
do see, so like you said again, they are going to test the waters again, going towards that supply. But is this going to be the right choice? I think it's too easy to kind of smush, you know, the Templars here. If you're pushing for the supply and not making sure that you're attacking from the other side, and we see Armor Gears coming down here, maybe doing a little bit of a decent charge, but you know, is it worth not taking those other stairs? You know what I mean?
At the party,
Oh, and then we see 5-6 heroes getting killed, but oh my goodness, Kittens! Kittens just murdering heroes nonstop. They're even sallying out down the stairs. They are just taking it and going crazy. They're basically they're gonna come out here and basically secure things. Oh my goodness, you gotta give it to Kittens here for the confidence stream.
Down in the streets now, just fighting all the surviving heroes and units. The units are dropping quickly for the Templars, and now they've got a third of the amount that Kittens actually have.
You know, the classes and things.
Yeah, for sure, and I'm glad that this tournament is showing that. So the game's actually ended before the timer because Kittens have actually killed each hero 3 times.
Can go in there and Thunderstruck and all that type of stuff, but are you going to actually be able to execute these heroes so that you can get the right pushes going? And look at the heroes killed for Save the Templars. Only 6 compared to 44.